Every year, IMO confers an award for exceptional bravery at sea to individuals who, at the risk of losing their own life, perform acts of outstanding bravery while attempting to rescue persons in distress at sea or to prevent catastrophic pollution of the marine environment. The award is presented at a prestigious ceremony at IMO's London headquarters, which this year was held on November the 17th.
As always, we are privileged and humbled to be in the presence of those who have put their own lives on the line in some of the most dangerous situations that could be encountered at sea in order to save others or prevent environmental catastrophe.
This year, 35 nominations for the Bravery Award were received. After careful consideration, the panel of judges agreed that Captain Andreas Christensen and the crew of the Danish-flagged ferry Britannia Seaways merited the top award for the courage, professionalism and dedication they displayed in battling a raging fire on board for some 13 hours, as a result of which they saved the lives of the 32 people on board, prevented further damage to the ship and cargo, and averted a major marine pollution incident. Fire on board is one of a seafarer's worst nightmares, but for the 20 crew members and 12 passengers aboard Britannia's Seaways, a life-threatening situation was made even worse by the presence of a potentially deadly cargo of around 70 tons of diesel, aviation fuel and gasoline carried in jerry cans and tank containers. The fire broke out on the ship's open deck and quickly spread. Soon the flames were leaping 30 metres high and there was a series of violent explosions. Helicopters were dispatched from shore but were unable to evacuate the ship due to the bad weather. So Captain Christensen and his crew fought the fire themselves, battling for hours against extreme heat on a rolling ship 70 nautical miles from shore as fresh gales fanned the flames. With the assistance of a Norwegian firefighting vessel, the fire on Britannia Seaways was finally extinguished at 8 a.m, some 13 hours after it had started. At the ceremony in London, Captain Christensen paid tribute to the crew of his ship, with whom he shares the award.
As a captain, I watched the fire from a safe distance on the bridge. While the crew were fighting it on the open deck in high seas, facing an intense situation with extreme heat, or striving in the engine room in order to avoid a blackout which could have had fatal consequences for the ship, the persons on board and the environment. Personally, I'm extremely proud to be captain of this crew that managed so well under those extreme circumstances.
In addition to the main award, certificates of commendation were also presented to 5 rescuers from the Argentine Coast Guard who saved the lives of 2 yachtsmen after their yacht had capsized in rough seas and high winds off the South Atlantic coast of Argentina. To the chief and members of the 122 rescue team, Pohang Coast Guard Station in the Republic of Korea, who braved severe conditions to save 8 crew members of a cargo ship that struck a wall in Pohang Harbour. And to 2 members of the Special Rescue Unit of the Republic of Korean Coast Guard's Southern Regional Headquarters, who managed to shore up the damage to a bulk carrier's ruptured fuel tank after the vessel had collided with a tanker, thereby saving the ship and preventing a major pollution incident. The IMO Bravery Awards for 2014 once again provided an inspirational showcase and a fitting recognition for some exceptional people who showed remarkable skill, tenacity and, above all, courage in risking their own lives for the greater good.